Hey guys, Box90 here with a From the Vault 20 Magic the Gathering news update. So we have a bunch of spoilers for the From the Vault set, the 20th anniversary set. For those who don't know, it's going to be 20 cards for Magic over one card from each of the years of Magic, which we have currently 20 of. And they've spoiled 7, 8, 9, something like that. And of course, I'll keep you updated on them as they come out and as quickly as possible. So from the Vault 20, first off, we have in the set Ink Eyes, Servant of Oni. She is pretty cool. Was she reprinted in a different set? Was she in, I don't know if she was in Legends, if she was in the Legendary from the Vault. Pretty sure, I thought she was reprinted somewhere. But anyway, she is 6 for a 5/4 with ninjutsu, which allows you to swap her out for an unblocked attacker, and then you replace it with her. And whenever she does damage, you may put target creature card from the player's graveyard into the battlefield in your control, and you can regenerate her. So she's very flexible, very awesome. Not quite as much in Commander because you have to ninjutsu her, and of course her opponent knows you're ninjutsuing her, so quite less effective. But she's pretty awesome, and she's one of my favorite artworks in terms of a flavor for a creature. So she's in the set at from 20. Venser Shaper Savant with new artwork, which is kind of neat. Not that he needed new art per se; he looked pretty awesome, but this is okay. I don't know if I love it as much as I like the interesting Future Sight one, but it's the same thing. It's 4 for 2/2 flash that bounces a spell or permanent, so it's an effective counter and can also get rid of a permanent. You can, of course, mess around with ETB and stuff and bounce it over and over again. A very, very powerful card, very awesome. Was awesome back in the day, is huge in Commander. He's used all over the place, so happy to see he's in the set, and he's been getting more and more expensive, so it's very nice that he's there. Impulse, which nobody saw this coming, because everyone was trying to control Magic, everyone thought this was... I have no idea why this is Impulse. The art just doesn't feel like Impulse. I don't know why they chose this artwork, but here's the high-res rendering of it. And look at the top 4 cards, put 1 in your hand, the rest at the bottom, so it's a filter card for 2, a little more expensive than some of the other options, but definitely a known staple. So you call it luck, I call it preparation. And we have an answer for the art that nobody knew. Gilded Lotus with absolutely stunning art. I'm a huge fan. And Gilded Lotus has already been reprinted in 20M13, I guess, or M12 or M30. I thought it was M13. Yeah, pretty awesome. Does the same thing it did then. Does the same thing it did back from Mirrodin. Over such beauty, wars are fought. With such power, wars are won. Nice flavor text. And it's a pretty solid, awesome card. Definitely Commander 20. Cruel Ultimatum with new art. I am a big fan, personally. I mean, I like the old Cruel Ultimatum, and I like this one as well. There's always a greater power is a great line. I'm happy they didn't remove that. And of course, it's a huge powerhouse card. It's going to be nice to see it foiled out with new art. Definitely going to be a Commander pickup. And it's of course a very powerful, awesome card. Hymn to Trek is 2 black sorcery. Target player discards 2 cards at random. I like that it's at random because it prevents your opponent from deciding what they're discarding, and 2 for 2 is definitely one of the better options in Magic. It has been, there's a number of artworks, a number of prints of him to Turek, so this is a new one, and it looks pretty darn awesome. I love that artwork, and of course the card itself is as good as ever. Happy to see that it's here as well, and they're not just going to be taking huge staples, also ones that are just that are unusual or impactful from that time of when it was originally done. Chroma's Vengeance, which is, what the heck, is amazing. I'm stunned. I love this art. It's fantastic. I would definitely pick this up for Commander. This is going to be gorgeous foiled out. I'm a huge fan. This is, of course, a huge Commander card because it's a nice Wrath for 6, and it also cycles out, so you can get rid of it if you don't need it at the time. Many must die for the one who should not have perished. That's supposed to sound deep. I don't think it is, but holy cow, the card is sick. Thank you, Wizards, for including that. And last but not least from our spoiler list, which I have a couple things to say about that before we end the video, Jace, the frigging Mind Sculptor. is going to be in F20 from the FTV20. What the heck is going on here? Okay, one, the reason he's even in the set is because there's no real way Wizards can actively reprint him. One, because he's broken. He'll destroy any format. They have to put him in a non-playable set, basically. So he's going to be printed in one of these collector sets. Fine, well and good. I don't know why he needs to be reprinted. I know he's expensive, and he's going to... The thing is, he's not going to be less expensive because they print this. That's a lot of people are saying, oh, we needed a print because, gosh, he's expensive enough as is. We didn't need a printing like this because it's a limited print, and he's going to be... his value is not going to drop at all. In fact, it'll probably go up. Now that you have multiple ways of getting a foil, people are going to try to get this foil thinking it's cheaper, and it's going to be an alternate foil for one of the most sought-after cards in Magic. It's not going to be significantly cheaper than the other foil. It may not be even cheaper at all. I'm not 100% sure yet. But by putting it into FTV20, they basically make it one of the probably the hardest from the vault to get ever. Not only the hardest to get ever, it's also going to cause the price to be put out of regular people's hands. Obviously, it's made for collectors, but I mean even regular collectors, people who would spend $100, $200, $300 on the set. Jace pretty much ensures that the FTV20 set is going to be between at least $500 and $1,000. I would presume well over $1,000, given that he himself, as a foil standalone, is probably going to be $500 or more. And the other cards in the set, who knows how expensive they're going to be. So far, they haven't been crazy expensive yet, but we only have, what, 7, 8, 9 of them revealed out of 20? I'm sure they're going to, if they're putting him in, I'm sure they're going to put more than one huge card. But regardless, the set's going to be incredibly expensive, and it's going to make it nearly impossible for people to lay hands on this set. Maybe they'll be able to get the singles that they want, but they'll definitely not be able to just buy the set because he's going to raise the price of the set to tremendous amounts. That given, for those who have the money and can buy it, good for you. It's awesome that you'll be able to lay hands on a foil Jace along with a pretty neat set of cards with new arts and, of course, just general Magic cards. But I am very frustrated with Wizards that they would put a card like this. I thought it was crazy enough when they did Commander's Arsenal, and they put things like Sylvan Libraries and Loyal Retainers in, and then they go and do this. So I'm sorry for all you players out there who are looking forward to getting FTV20, but you're pretty much priced out at this point. If he's in the set, that's pretty much it for most of us. You'll have to be either a ridiculous collector who collects insanely expensive things for Magic, or someone who has a ton of money to throw around. Otherwise, this set's going to be priced well out of range of most people. So let me know your thoughts about it below in the comments section. As well, check out my channel sponsors in the description of the video. And as always, Roxabox and 90 signing out. I'll see you guys next time.